Greetings, folks, and welcome to Slab City. It's been a while since I did a Slab City. Um, I'm your host, Coco Smooth, and today's special CGC 9.8, it's great at 9.8, is the first appearance of Annex. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual 27. This came out circa 1993, around the time that the Gulf War was probably winding down. I believe the Desert Storms. Okay, now this is special to me because as a young high school kid who's got a lot of family and friends and relatives that were all serving in the military at the time, um, I was, when I was, reading this comic book, it kind of had a special spot for me since the main character, Ellis over here, is a wounded vet. He lost his leg in the middle of action, and that's why his in this origin story they gave him this suit so that he can kind of do things. And I wasn't sure if he was going to be a bad guy or a good guy because I don't think of vets as bad guys. You know what I'm saying? I think of them normally as good guys, but according to the card that it came with, because these things came in, it was uh, back in the day. All of them had every single Marvel issue had uh, an annual with a card with a brand new character, and this one was labeled super villain. And yeah, um, that's kind of what was going on. Yeah, so let's look at this real quick. Yeah, 30th Avenger anniversary Avengers. Jeez, see how long ago that was? That's another 20 years, so that's what, 50 or more. Yeah, Alexander Ellis, and there's our boy Spidey over there. Um, let's see here, by Jack Harris and Mike Lackey. Stories, Tom Lyle, Scott Collins art, Tom Lyle cover. I like this cover. Really cool. Yeah, first appearance of Annex Alexander Ellis. They had to remove the poly bag, and I'm sure that they returned the card. And the irony was, like, back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember Crunch and Munch, but this is one of the reasons why my generation all got diabetes. It's kind of stuff, kind of junk. Who's this? But it was delicious junk when we were kids, right? Caramel popcorn or buttery caramel popcorn advertised, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had to get this in my collection. This is a very niche book, and I don't think as many people care, but I do, since I myself am a war vet that ended up in the same deserts of Iraq as Alexander Ellis did in his time. So yeah, this issue I'll never forget because yeah, it's just one of those things that kind of hit it differently. Um, but yeah, this is his first appearance. I think the last time he made an appearance was in Avengers Initiative during the um, shortly after the Civil War situation that took place. I thought that whole thing was kind of dumb. I thought all of those gimmicks were kind of dumb, but guess I'm wrong because that thing sold well and people were excited about it. But it just bothered me that they found a way to get the heroes to really fight each other because they just couldn't come up with good stories for the villains to actually do stuff. So I know it kind of ruined everything. But that's just me. I I didn't like any of it at all. I thought it was dumb. But yeah, anyways, yeah, you could tell 90s art. Um, you can make things out of his, uh, I guess, whatever power it is, like some kind of sound or light energy um, thing to make Phantom things for his limbs or whatever. I'm trying to figure it out, but I know that it's his leg that's messed up, not his arm. But I'm thinking that his power allows him to make these kind of projection things. Either way, yeah, Annex. Even though he's fighting our guy Spider Man, he was kind of the hero for me just because Army War vet. So All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of Slab City. First appearance of Annex, Alexander Ellis. I'm your host, Coco Smooth. And until next video, ciao.